JBL's amazing title run in 2004 and 2005. In that time, SmackDown is actually locking a huge heel, while in Raw, we have the Triple H reign of terror. And now in SmackDown, we have the babyface Eddie Guerrero, and we have a lot of babyfaces there. And during this time, while JBL actually turned heel. So JBL started a singles run right here. He was a tag team with Ron Simmons for his SmackDown run. And during his singles run, well, he also put his news reporter gimmick and his somehow millionaire gimmick here. And this started JBL's title run. He actually created a lot of heat with the fans, which fans genuinely hated him. Unlike now, when you hear heels, people actually cheer for them. JBL knows how to make heat, and he is amazing at being a heel. And because of it, he is the WWE Champion, and he was rewarded with it. He made a good run with it. Stars put him over: Booker T, The Undertaker, Kurt Angle, Big Show, and even Eddie Guerrero. So those guys put JBL over in his title run. He is just amazing at creating heat. A coward champion, but he retains his championship in any way possible just to retain his title. So during that run also, well, JBL is also the top dog in SmackDown, as the babyface counterparts trying to dethrone him. Well, during this run, he finds a way. And yeah, JBL is the longest SmackDown WWE Champion in his time, before eventually CM Punk having his 434 title reign and John Cena's having his 300 plus reign. But for SmackDown, I think JBL is the longest champion for that time, and I'm not sure if someone actually surpassed that on staying SmackDown. But if in terms of title reigns, well, we have Cena, Punk, who actually has long title reigns. And to think that he also carried a limousine to the ring as a part of his gimmick with his horns on the front of the limousine. So yeah, he played this millionaire heel perfectly. And he never turned face during that persona. I'm not sure if we're gonna involve his commentator status, but during that persona, he's a full-fledged heel, even playing also in the competing also in the Survivor Series match. He is a genuine heel. So during this JBL persona, Bradshaw is a full heel. He was hated. People wants the babyface to absolutely destroy him in the ring. But people now appreciated his efforts, because during this time, he is the heel that never got cheered. And he made a lot of storylines, and even his storylines with The Undertaker surviving him. Even his own cabinet was crucified on a cross. So yeah, JBL actually made a storyline with The Undertaker, even gets destroyed by the Phenom. But the bottom line, he is still the WWE Champion. He has a lot of matches with The Undertaker, and he retained. A match with Eddie Guerrero, he retained. A match with Booker T, he retained. A match with Big Show and Kurt Angle, he retained. So what's next for him? Well, Cena dethroned him for the title at WrestleMania. JBL put over John Cena in WrestleMania. What happened next? Well, he is still the top heel for SmackDown. And even though people are turning heel while comparing to JBL, he carried that gimmick perfectly. So JBL continued his heel gimmick, challenging for the champion, regardless of who it is, and regardless of what title. Cena was drafted to Raw. JBL challenged for the World Heavyweight Championship, which he lost the matches, and unfortunately he never got the World Heavyweight Championship, even from Rey Mysterio or from Batista. So JBL continued his heel work here, and in 2006 he won the United States title, which during also in this time he is feuding with the World Heavyweight Champion Rey Mysterio. And also, well, during his feud with Rey Mysterio, he got actually be retired by Mysterio not only once but twice. One in 2006 and permanently in 2009. So JBL played a commentator for SmackDown, still continuing his heel persona. So after a lot of hatred in the babyface's side, he condoned the heels' performances and cheating tactics and even their cowardice. JBL actually stayed in that role for a year before returning in 2007. Well, for this time, JBL actually returned because of Chris Jericho versus Randy Orton, with Randy Orton was actually pushing Jericho to JBL's side. After that, JBL returned. He challenged for the WWE Championship, which he failed. In this time, he absolutely had a rivalry with Hornswoggle and Finlay, which he also failed to win somehow, but he won at WrestleMania. So yeah, after that, he feuded for the WWE Championship. He failed. So after that, he won the Intercontinental Championship in 2009. And for his final year, well, JBL was actually the Intercontinental Champion. And he dropped the title to Rey Mysterio for 21 seconds. And he quit at that WrestleMania. So this is actually reliving JBL's character as John Bradshaw Layfield, which he absolutely gained heat from the fans. He was absolutely hated, and during that time, he is the top heel on SmackDown, or even competing at Raw as a heel, and never got cheered, I think, unless if it is on his hometown, but he knows how to gather heat also in his hometown. So that's how amazing of a heel he is. And even if he is not competing, he also made heel remarks and heel commentary. And also, do you remember the time that he absolutely had this promo with Cena, with people absolutely calling it John O. Clock? Nah, I don't want to say the word because of the policy. So that catchphrase alone, and then JBL absolutely had the Blue Meanie absolutely bloodying him at ACW's One Night Stand, though I'm not sure if it is scripted or if it is absolutely a shoot or a real fight between the two. And yeah, this is reliving JBL's career as John Bradshaw Layfield, reliving Bradshaw's career. So thank you for watching, and this is only a small video. I hope you all enjoy it. Subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching, and like this video, and comment down below, and share this video.